holiday season, Shen is back in Northern California. This performance combines classical Chinese dance with vibrant music and stories that span dynasties. Here to tell us about the Shen experience is Sacramento area manager. We have Kathy Wei. Hello, Kathy.
Hi, Desiree. How are you?
I'm doing good. Happy holidays.
Happy holiday. I'm so happy to come back. I feel like you're my good friend. I'm visiting every holiday, and it's just so welcoming and so comfortable. Thank you so much.
Yes, and with you returning, tell us about the return of Shen in Northern California right now.
Yes, Shen is coming back again to the Bay Area and Central Valley cities, Sacramento, Modesto, Folsom, this time at the Harris Center, and also Fresno. And starting the day after Christmas, actually, starting the Bay Area, and then spend all the way to the end of January in the Central Valley.
Yeah, and for those who are new to it, could you describe the experience of going to a Shen show?
I would say be prepared to be engaged with all of your senses, your vision, your hearing, your emotions, your feelings, and it's just overwhelming. Yeah. And I think it would be best to hear what the actual audience are saying.
Okay, yeah, let's hear what the audience has to say,
that
Kathy.
might be, yeah.
It was absolutely amazingly divine.
One of the most extraordinary evenings of my life. I really mean that. Joyful.
Like amazing.
Usually I'm not speechless. I am speechless today.
It was absolutely riveting. Beautiful. It's very nice to see a show that concentrates on the highest and the best of humanity.
My heart is fluttering because of this performance, and it's going to be with me for the rest of my life.
I've been in business for 52 years, so I have experience of knowing the difference between average, good, and beautiful. And this is magnificent.
The technique was unbelievable. I mean, the lines, the toes, the arch, and they all move as one. And that shows the heart of it.
I used to be with the Royal Ballet as a principal dancer, and it was faultless. You finish a line, it almost ripples into the next movement. I wish they'd do more of that in the Royal Ballet.
The Chinese traditional dance with the sleeves. I've actually did a dance a few years ago that incorporated the sleeves, and I know how intricate and how hard it is to work with those props.
It kind of resembled a lot within Chinese culture, like the yin and the yang. One minute they were moving very slowly and very synchronized, and all of a sudden the bodies would just spring out, and it was just incredible.
The storytelling behind it, I think, has been really powerful. It gives me goosebumps.
It's using that creative medium to also highlight values of the culture and virtues of the culture, things like discipline, humility, faithful devotion to one's spouse. And I think those are all really beautiful values that we've lost touch with a bit.
Even my son, who's 8 years old, was able to understand quite a bit of the stories being told. Very beautiful for him to watch as well and be exposed to this kind of art.
The orchestra is absolutely sensational. Sometimes I just closed my eyes to listen to the music, and it just brought me somewhere else.
It's so uplifting and beautiful, but also at the same time it's so relaxing.
And the way they combine the traditional Western instruments with the classical Chinese instruments was really quite profound.
I would say it deserves a Grammy.
But it's really interesting to see, especially the coming together of CGI with the live performances is some of the best I've seen.
Every time a gentleman would fall into the stage and come out on the screen, I was really delighted like a child.
It's unlike anything I've ever seen.
When you hear that feedback from the audience, what goes through your mind, Kathy?
It just blows my mind how people verbalize their feelings, and so touching. And I wish all the audience, everybody going to experience that. I'm so touched.
Yes, well, let's make sure they do. So how can our viewers find information and tickets?
Yes, the best way to go is go to shenyun.com. And if you want to find California shows, definitely go to shenyun.com/CA for California, because we find there's, scalpers. Don't go there, you're going to pay more. Make sure you go to the official website. There's also a hotline you can call on the website. And so don't miss it. Don't miss it this time. I heard many people say, oh, I've been trying to go, but don't miss it this time.
All right, you heard it from Kathy. Kathy, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much, Desiree.
Of course, and to our viewers, as Kathy mentioned, you can find show info and tickets by going to shenyun.com/CA.